Like slime, nigga.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Tonight, just like every other night, we got a line up for y'all.
Straight up.
Yeah,
But
we
DJ
gonna
Khaled
tap
say
in.
another one.
You know what I'm saying?
Another one.
Can Young Thug whoop Rico? That's the question we got tonight.
Wait. Hey, Rico a bad motherfucker, nigga. You hear me?
Damn. Yeah.
That's fucked up. I hate the nigga going through that type of shit, nigga. All the attributes is 99, nigga. Speed, agility, power, length, height, weight,
Yeah.
nigga. Damn, nigga had
Yeah.
every type of disadvantage in the motherfucking world.
Yeah. So
On
yeah,
top of that is the motherfucker on the other side, the prosecutor.
man.
That courtroom, a motherfucker. I done been to trial, nigga. You hear me? You got your lawyer on your side. You might got one or two lawyers. Then they got the jury of 12 on the other side. They probably got two prosecutors and the judge over there. So that's automatically like, nigga, 15 versus against 3. That's the shit you looking like, nigga. And you talking about, nigga, you looking like motherfuckers from hills to have odds type motherfuckers. Nigga, straight hillbillies. You
Yeah.
They pick your jury. Hey, you listen to rap? Yeah, get him out of here. You hear me? Are you
Damn.
with the urban community? Yeah, get him out. Where you were urban wear? Get him out of here. They on some high power bullshit.
Hey. So that's a huge part because I just recently seen this. So peace up to the guy. There's a 17-year-old boy. They had him in court and they asked him what YSL stood for him. It's supposed to mean as the record label is Young Stoner Lifestyle. But dude said Young Successful Lifestyle. He said that's what him and Young Thug always talked about. He was like, he didn't help a whole lot of people from that community come up. Like he done made a lot of people millionaires that would not be millionaires or would not be successful if it wasn't for him. But then you get in a system like that, you able to pull him off the streets. Not only pull him off the streets, he's a valuable asset to the community that people live in. He takes care of a lot of people, but let's keep it 1,000. These cats are they are probably having unnecessary problems because of the image, the image. Because they trying to live the entertainment. Like if Michael Myers was a real person, whoever acts Michael Myers in the movie, if this guy went outside and grabbed a butcher knife and started stabbing people or acting like he was gonna stab people, he probably gonna run into some consequences. If he act like that was him in real life. But yeah, man, if you're gonna be on the stage and you need to do that and then act like that's what that is. That's not me in real life though, because I really don't think that is these people in real life.
I just think, man, when you got money and power and that type of fame, bro, man, people gonna be trying to fuck with you just for nothing. You hear me? You need motherfuckers just, hey, and it's the motherfuckers got a salty taste in their mouth. They ain't never had shit. Most motherfuckers ain't never had shit. You hear me? So they looking at these motherfuckers. They rich motherfuckers, man.
So the problem.
Go ahead, bro.
So poverty is the issue.
Poverty mindset. You hear me? That's why they say that, like the middle class look down on the motherfucking poverty motherfuckers. The upper class motherfuckers look down on everybody. You hear me? Hey, get away from me, you fucking bum. Just like a motherfucker looking, pulling up, motherfucker, got the goddamn little squeegees trying to let me get it for $1. Man, get the fuck away from here, man. What are you? So And then you
Yeah.
got the gang shit, you know, the rap, the culture, as we said. Shit the shit, this ain't our culture, you hear me? It is, but it ain't. So it's kind of tough to explain, man. But like you on stage, you got concerts, you got alcohol, you got gangs, shit involved, you got motherfucking money, and just the bitches alone is enough for motherfuckers to be getting killed. Cause that's what all the shit is about, the bitches. You hear me?
All right. So all right. So women. So you saying women are playing a
No, I
valuable
said bitches. I said bitches.
okay, bitches.
It's
All
the
right, hold on.
difference between
All right.
women
No,
and
no, no, no,
bitches.
no, 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 no. All right. On here, we can't do that. All right. So if we're gonna do that, you have to be straight. Who's the bit like who's
The bitches
all
is
right?
the
Because
ones
we
that,
don't
that
we
ain't
don't we don't
controlling
want
their
we don't want
emotions,
people to
getting
we don't
motherfuckers
want people
killed.
to
The women is the ones taking care of the house, doing good shit, you know, protecting their family. They not putting motherfuckers in situations that you know what I mean?
yeah.
Man, some women want you to fight over him and do some bullshit. Like Jada, look at the bitch, she got
Yeah.
Will Smith up her acting a goddamn
Yeah.
fool.
Yeah. I mean,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then
But
she still want a divorce. You tripping about some
right.
shit you doing. Then you going
Yeah.
out, you out here sucking and fucking, and you want to turn his.
Yeah.
You ain't made a goddamn movie since.
But
Set it
women
off.
are
And that's my bitch. You hear me? Shit. You
but
just
women are the biggest asset to the world. Like, let's not get that mistaken. If they made changes, I put it like this: you had Martin Luther King get assassinated, JFK got assassinated, Malcolm X got assassinated, Tupac died. Man, there's so many people meeting early demises now. So so what I'm saying is, how many of those people are women? Are women. Now that there was a woman in Mexico, that was in the political arena, she did get assassinated. But at the end of the day, the moment the women lock in together, really on like some goddesshood, bruh, a lot will get changed through with the women. There's no, I feel like there's no doubt about it.
they gotta control the bitch though. You know what I'm saying? Just like the men gotta control the street shit, the gangster shit.
Yeah,
That gangster shit overrated.
yeah,
Cause we talking about,
yeah,
hey man, we gotta learn how to be motherfucking gentlemen instead of gangsters.
yeah,
Stop gritting on
yeah,
motherfuckers. You gritting,
yeah,
hey Greet, what's up? How you doing, my brother? What's your name? What do you do? And
yeah,
we gritting on motherfuckers.
yeah.
That's part of the culture. That ain't our shit. They taught us that shit. Then the drugs and the gangs, power. I don't give a fuck what kind of power you got. Somebody gonna be trying to knock you down. You getting you king of the hill. You hear me?
Yeah.
Shit, somebody that
My
come with
rules.
it. That come
My
with it.
toys, my rules.
My toys, my rules.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So we gonna get on that. So Gunna got locked up with Young Thug. There's nothing in his whole indictment. Nothing in the whole indictment basically shows that he had anything to do with
You
anything they
think
had
they
on.
don't know
The
that
only
shit?
thing was music. It's the
You
only
think they
thing.
don't know that shit?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we know they
They don't give
know.
a fuck
But
about him being innocent. Nigga, they got 2 for 1. Nigga, you hear me?
yeah,
They got a 2 for 1 special.
and that's a lot of money. It's a lot of lawyer fees going into
Lawyer
what they
fees,
got
them
them
niggas got
on.
how many hundreds
Yeah,
of millions? I mean, or how many
yeah,
millions?
yeah,
Nigga, give me all that.
yeah,
Nigga, yeah, nigga,
yeah,
this shit.
yeah,
Nigga make all this
yeah,
money out here. The nigga hustling or doing legal shit just to turn around and give it back to them.
yeah.
These motherfuckers, they always go in the hip hop police. Is there a rock police? Is there a country police? You think motherfuckers, man, them rock stars, you ain't, man.
But they don't have. When have you ever heard of gangster rock or gangster?
They got death
Gangster.
metal. They got heavy death metal. They got all
Yeah,
kind of
but
bullshit. They got
they
demonic shit. They be them motherfuckers be painting their face. They be doing all kind of ritualistic demonic shit. You hear me? They don't got no motherfucking police force patrolling them. What $1 million motherfucker you know? One of them, the bitch Martha Stewart embezzled $1 billion. This bitch did 7 months. You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Motherfucker sell nigga 7 grams of crack worth nigga $250. Nigga get 30 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How many families did $1 billion that you stole destroyed? Shit is about money, bro. That shit is, man. But the fact that they got the brother in there just sitting and they know he ain't got nothing to do with it, he just the artist. But they saying this is right hand man. I don't know too much about the story, but
Yeah.
nigga, the shit is fucked up. Hip hop police. We don't see nothing problem. You know, the matter with the miseducation of the Negro.
I mean, Bray, hey, fuck. We need the hip hop police.
We need
the hip hop police.
For what? Do we even need the police?
Because right now, people that look just like you, a motherfucker will murder, or a person to die, they might not even have nothing to do with it. And they say, yeah, man, we got little Zeke, man. Yeah, we smoking him right now, and then we got him wrapped up. He ain't even at the morgue yet. You know, they ain't even, if not his body, niggas online. So if a culture or people allow something to get that bad and it goes unchecked, however it's dealt with, is going to be dealt with by society, because you don't have the people who know better even willing to check it. Like, even the people who know better won't say nothing. You snitching. Somebody shoot a kid in cold blood and somebody call it snitching. Bruh, there's a system set up around us. If we don't establish our own system, in which the likelihood of you developing a system within this system is not good, it's not too good. Your military, your technology is not good enough. We too far behind with that part of it. So at this point in the game, if men and women, when they come together and they horny and they come together and make children, they need to decipher and decide what's better for them children together. It doesn't matter that the man cheat. That's why we need women out here, because the number one thing is gonna be a man cheated, and now that woman,
they want you to go against your laws of nature, so they'll destroy the whole family because you being that man. The homosexual has been controlling that narrative the whole time. It's one man. I don't think a woman only wants one man. You hear me? But that's my personal opinion. She love, and they just gotta, like you say, they the receivers. You hear me? They get demonized for their sex. Damn, bitch, you fuck 5 niggas. You fuck 5. She come on, man. You can fuck 1,000 bitches. She can't go get her little piece of dick.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, women. Only difference is the Washington Monument is a penis. You hear me? What's the ark? Represents the woman's clitoris. This is the laws of nature, bro. People are gonna continue to fuck.
Oh no, the ark represents both aspects of life. The crucifix is 2 lines. 2 lines like this. They both represent like male aspects. The male part.
I'm talking about the Washington Monument representing an erect penis. You hear me? On the top of the top thing, that circle, that's a woman's clitoris. You hear me?
Yeah.
These are the African symbols of life. Just like he put man together with woman, you got life, everlasting, eternal life.
See, them are dualities. Them dualities when you're dealing in that.
Motherfucker won't stay lit for shit. But yeah, I'm listening, bro.
2 penises can't make life though, man. And that's another thing. You know, a lot of people feel like Young Thug was doing more harm. Like a lot of so Charles and White, he's been big on laughing at him in jail, saying it's doing him good.
That's some bullshit, nigga. That nigga,
there's a lot
being said. Nigga, he got a lot of good points and shit, nigga. But nigga, the same shit you talking about the rappers doing with the dissing and perpetuating the self-hate, nigga. I want to see the civil rights activism shit you doing, nigga. You getting exposure now, you hear me? But I don't see the shit you talk about the rappers and shit, nigga.
People don't want to tune into that.
They not in position of, the rappers not in position of power to teach your motherfucking kids. They not teaching your kids mathematics. They not teaching your kids science, economics. They not responsible for the money going to the neighborhoods, the schools. You hear me? Why do the black people still always get the negative? We're not making none of the guns, none of the drugs. They talking about, nigga, okay. When they make the shit, guns don't kill people. People kill people. No, I'm pretty sure, motherfucker, it was the gun that killed them. That's the main terrorist. Nigga, motherfucker pull a burn on the motherfucker, soul gonna jump out his motherfucking chest. You hear me? The gun is the main instrument of death. The drugs You know, like shit, the entertainment style, the women even demonizing the men to where like, oh, me too. What do people do when they get fucked up and they finna fuck? They drinking litter, you finna fuck, you finna get on some type of stimulant. You know what I mean? And fuck. Yeah. They got Bill Cosby. Man, you talking about Bill Cosby taking pussy? Bill Cosby got to take some pussy, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, I've been doing concerts, nigga. I'm seeing nigga the baddest bitches in the city chasing the bus RV.
Hey, bro, they
20
gonna
degrees outside.
Yeah. Yeah, bro, you damn. All right, I'm gonna say that backstage. You know, but yeah, bro, you was 1000% right. Yeah, no, I don't want them to cut the video when it popping up on YouTube and Facebook. You be cussing a whole lot, bro. They gonna they gonna pull up.
Cussing. The bitch
and you
thought
too.
that you just can't really be on no gut bashing like.
Yeah, no, I ain't talking about cussing, but if it's like a whole lot of profanity the whole time, they'll make your
bro. We gotta eloquent, you know, shit.
Yeah, they'll make it not be able to be, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, for real. Yeah. I gotta work on that's the shit motherfuckers need to hear.
Yeah. No, it is for real. It is for real.
People need to eloquate. What's the word I'm looking for?
It turned a lot of people away. You say what?
What's the word I'm looking for? Make your speech eloquent. Yeah.
Yeah, nah, definitely. But yeah, man, this Rico stuff, man, people have to be cautious, especially right now, because not only do you have all these type things going up, that everything is going up. It's a time to where people gonna have to stand together in unison. If you're not gonna make it look like the entities that's really causing the issues are causing the issues, if you're gonna make it look like you causing the issues and you can't even defend yourself, you know, there is a lot. Like I say, the songs are entertainment, but if you spinning and you, man, these dudes do have a lot of power, and they don't realize how much power is in their hand. But then it's like there's the puppet master behind them, and nobody see the puppet master. They only looking at them. And they end up in these situations. And if they really do speak out, they're gonna end up in a worse situation.
I think they're just being targeted, bro. You hear me? We not black people. Matter of fact, statistically speaking, we got higher incarceration rates for drugs. When statistically speaking, we're the smallest amount of people that use drugs. You know, motherfuckers even selling. They say selling shit because motherfuckers that use drugs, they selling drugs to get a high, to keep their high going.
Yeah.
They panhandling, selling.
Yeah.
So, like I say, the young thug shit, the young gunner, when you mix all that shit, the drugs, the alcohol, the gangs, the music, the club scene.
Yeah.
I done been in drive-by shoots just from the club scene. You hear me?
Yeah.
I done been like, hey, bro, damn, bro, hey, bro, I ain't reached nowhere to that type of success. I'm just a street motherfucker, or just labor little ghetto motherfucker who had a little chains and come. You hear me?
Yeah.
You get power. It's jealousy, bro. It's people gonna start wanting to fuck with you, and who damn sure don't like young black men. Who don't like young black men having money? Shit.
I know it's real.
Yourself.
So do you get caught up in, because even the Mo3 situation, getting killed out here in Dallas. This was all being talked about, and people was really dropping why they talking about it. Like, so when these things go on, and then these people say, hey, we're going to get everybody off the street, but these people are really talking about real life things that's happening. It'd be different. You go watch the movie, then when the movie go off, it's over with. But when you really detailing fact, but just because somebody detail don't mean that they had anything to do with anything too. Like, let me say that part of it. Like, just because somebody bragging, but why would that be a culture where people are bragging and happy and concerned with people's death? Like, what does that have us at as a society?
I don't think that's rap culture. We just like to blame the niggas or the blacks for everything. What have you seen motherfucking back again to the movies? You say John Wick. This motherfucker kill 1,000 motherfuckers in 10 minutes. The
Yeah.
dogs is killers. The dogs is savage
Yeah.
killers. You hear me?
Yeah. They are.
Nobody say nothing. Have you seen Saw? I mean, this
Of
shit is
course.
horrifying. Motherfucker, you chopping off hacksaw and goddamn chainsaw. Motherfucker strained up to nobody. I say we ain't making no guns, no drugs, but we
Yeah.
getting black on black crime, man. And it's not called white on white crime in Ukraine when it's 4,000 dead motherfuckers, innocent motherfuckers on the ground. It's not white on white crime. They demonize us still today while they plagiarize and steal our fucking culture. You hear me?
Yeah.
Same thing with the music. There ain't nobody talking. Hey, the motherfuckers shit. They paying what they pay Michael Jackson, $1.65.
Something like that.
Thriller. You know how much that shit sold?
Oh yeah, yeah.
65
TLC.
million.
Yeah, TLC, same thing, bro. They got like
they made $1.5 billion.
They got like 100,000. They got like 100,000 a piece off that one album, bro. And they made the record label like $1 billion, damn near $1 billion.
That's an interesting topic to shit. You hear me? Yeah, they'll be able to do that shit. Just the black music, the money that we make off of that shit probably can take care of the whole entire motherfucking nationality, the culture. All the 40 million African American people. I bet you the music that's being made off of black music can take care of. If they was to give us a stimulus check off of that shit, I wonder how much that shit would be.
Man, off of music?
Yeah. We talk about rap. Look how the inception, like a lot of, everybody got their different opinions on there. But they talking about they pick him they put him in a position to say this, or I think it's just the content people want to see. I'm responsible. Like I don't want to watch something unless it got murder, sex, and drugs in there, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to watch it. That's my personal content, though. I think it's more of about what people want to see. People I don't like, but then you watching some serial killer shit. You motherfucker stabbing. How many of us seen Halloween?
Yeah.
That's unnatural. You know what I mean? But they don't get demonized for making shit like Jason and Saul and fucking every other fucking killer movie they make. Terminator, Rambo, 007, Famous Killers, John Wick. These are visuals. It's false. Just like the people and the rappers. That 95% of them not killing and they not selling dope. So just 95% of it is fabrication, just like the movies. But the movies don't got before we was demonized as gangs, we were slaves, niggers, Negroes, blacks, African Americans. We gonna continue to get demonized because we keep allowing them to define us. We got to define ourselves.
Yeah, because and that's no doubt true, because we steadily on the fact of thinking we have no identity. They got to be fixed, bro. Like if trees don't have roots, trees will not emit the carbon dioxide, the carbon that we breathe out. We breathe in oxygen, we breathe out carbon dioxide. Those trees take in the carbon dioxide that we breathe and they let out oxygen. If that carbon dioxide don't go down into the roots, into the soil, then that tree has a problem growing. It can't even grow. So that's what we at as a society. Our roots have been cut out. So how can we grow without no roots? That's why they make movies like Roots, but it still be a lie. It still be like a twisted misconception. Your roots was not at slavery. Like your roots didn't start at slavery. We got to go way past that if we're going to really get to a root. If you go to slavery, you're not even going up the part of the tree where the leaves hang up. We've been here way longer than that. Like, that's too short of a period of time. So now all of these people that they calling rappers being incarcerated and all these things happening, the murders, all this is taking place because the roots, we don't have, we don't have our roots. We don't have our roots. So we just like untamed animals. It's like Planet of the Apes, or Caesar. They just looking for Caesar. They wipe out Caesar. The rest of the apes don't really know what to do. Caesar learned how to talk. Caesar learned how to move people a different way. Caesar learned how to lead his whole troop. Caesar helped build them to what they were supposed to be. We got the strength. We have the natural ability. We have gifts. We are talented. We are geniuses. We are geniuses.
We just don't
Why?
got the allegiance. You hear me?
Yeah,
We don't got the allegiance or the
we
nationality back to
we
the
don't have no
identity crisis.
self-esteem. No self-esteem. We don't think we have. We don't think we smart. We don't think we peaceful. We don't think we love. We don't, bro. How many men? How many men look up and say, "God, what's up, God? Love you, God, man. Shit. Hope today good." Just not on no weirdo shit. Nothing. Just men wants. We not comfortable with who. A lot of people are not comfortable. I'm not gonna say we not comfortable, but a lot of people, the majority, are not comfortable. They don't. Yeah, bro. Like they know what drama is. They know what. You bet not try me because I done been through a lot of trauma. I got a lot of pain in me. Mother bet not try me today. We know what everything negative is, but we don't know who we truly are. Because if we did, there's no way we would let these images be portrayed and we ride with it. Did we stick with it?
We got
None of it's true.
but that's back to who is controlling the media. You know, just look at the central broadcasting stations, the American broadcasting stations. The black owned. You see, Oprah Winfrey when she got the own Oprah Winfrey Network. It's a total different package. You hear me? Now they whiteballing her. You know, they whiteballing. They gonna take her off her network. You gotta now. She want to come together and work with Tyler Perry. Now, oh man, we got to create a union, a nation within the nation. You hear me? We need a black economic system. Like I say, we gonna let like we always talk about the rappers or the people that's deaf, dumb, and blind, the gangbangers, or the people that's unfortunate or in a less fortunate situation. Let's talk about the conscious community. You hear me? Where is the successful schools, the successful neighborhoods? Where is this? Hey, this is here where we can come and we can build up each other and lift each other up. You know what I'm saying? It's not a black America because we don't control the economics. That's the bad thing. We got to walk around with our heads down. Just like Young Thug, and especially you think, oh, you go to prison. Oh man, the racism in there. I mean, we act like we don't see it out here. The masses just keep our head down. What we do see is the shit that's right in front of us. Black on black shit. We can't see that deception where the motherfuckers is pulling these strings, these indoctrinations.
But that's you can't see who's pulling the strings. That's why to me we think it's racism. Like we'll say, well, white people
is over
these people doing it. Yeah, like you know, it's anything, bro. If you don't have, if you don't have, but you see grass growing every day, you see apple trees growing every day, and you can't eat, that makes you go against your nature. Cause it's like, what the hell going on? Like, I can't eat an apple. I gotta go ahead and get an apple, but I see one right here on the tree, but I need a coupon to eat the apple. At some point, it's not gonna make sense. You know, you're going against nature. So if we have these open dialogues, these open conversations, we will come with rules and regulations that overpower the system that really functions because of the people. The government is supposed to be the people, but corporations like, hey, I mean, it got them in there right now. Like, them are corporations. Like, don't get it twisted. These entities, the CIA, all these things are corporate. I mean, you know, they're corporations. These are businesses. You know, at certain points they wasn't businesses, but now these is businesses. So now, I mean, what do you do when things look you bad for business now? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you done said you're doing all this and that. Now we have some type of things that can tie you into this. So now we got to distance ourselves from you and put you away like you bad for businesses. You bad for businesses, bro.
Hey man, this is worse than the slave ship prisons because you can no longer procreate. You hear me?
Yeah.
And the plantation, shit, you laying up, Kunta Kinte laying up with his chick every day, his woman.
Yeah.
You hear me? Now you put a motherfucker in a cell in an unnatural condition. You think women live in Pettyville? Don't go to prison. Soup, you talking about, oh man, he's snoring too loud. Man, you hear me? It's a lot. It's a time where you can get you, and they don't got. People think they got all tall. You can go to college. You can take this shit. They not going. They want you. The recidivism rate is so high. What is it? Damn near 3 out of 4 inmates return within the first 2 years. Something like that. because they not rehabilitating people in there. It's just place where they gonna keep you a lot of bullshit TV, keep the sports on, keep a motherfucker looking at the dummy box games and shit.
So that's what we gonna do on the next episode of Topic. We're gonna kind of let you go over everything and talk about your experiences, stuff that you probably really never talk about, like, you know what I'm saying, you experienced, like it might be somebody might have did something to somebody in the cell, and a ride, they go on riot gear, you know, with peppers, they got everything, and they run up in and fuck somebody up real bad. You know what I'm saying? Real bad.
Yeah.
It could be anything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
No,
like they did Trayvon Martin or George Floyd. Now there ain't nobody to who you gonna tell.
It ain't nobody to tell.
It ain't nobody to tell out here.
Remember the dude got killed in the Oklahoma prison? I think he had like
shit, nigga,
he had like a
shit in the
guard.
motherfucking prison. The county, they beating your ass in the county. They gonna put you in cuffs. The county is so fucked up. That motherfucker need to be condemned. They got three motherfuckers in the cell, bro. It's something for the showers gangrene. You gonna get sick in that motherfucker, bro. It's disgusting, bro. It's man.
Yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad. It's so
immigrants coming over here. Oh, they're drinking out of toilets. Nah, they're in the prisons. They're in the prisons.
It's so bad and inhumane, bro. But it's so much to a point though, where people don't even want to talk about it when they get out. They don't really want to. They want to leave that shit behind them. They don't really want to. A lot of people do,
because people worry about selling. There's a lot of people that reach out and fuck with their people and try to help. Be organized, community activism. That takes dealing with. Man, a lot of we just want to lay up and lay up, be pussy pie with our woman, man. You hear me? And the same thing too. The love story ain't doing nothing for the community. We gotta push each other to be better, man. Men and women. You know, like I say, the women is the biggest asset in the myth and the growth of our community. But their skills and their talents are being utilized for corporate America. So they being stressed out at corporate America. You know, they getting told what to do, boss around, and getting underpaid. Then they come home where they in a position of reverse roles. They the head of the household. They have no respect for black men. You hear me? On top of that, you all cheating dogs who don't know how to control yourself. You can't control yourself. You don't know how to. You know,
y'all don't have no self-control.
You don't got no self-control. You see some bad chicks, you start spinning around like Michael Jackson. You hear me?
Man, I mean, hey, I'm telling you. That's one of the biggest things to deal with, bro. So, end of the day, we put it up to talk about that. I personally think Gunner's gonna walk away from the Rico case. No problem. I also think after grueling hard a difficult trial, huh?
Go ahead, my bad, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I think after a difficult trial, Young Thug gonna walk away and get out of that situation too. However, after this, I definitely think there's gonna be a whole lot of more Rico cases that you start hearing without more evidence, and they gonna start I hate saying that word. Yeah, man, we gotta realize what it is, and then we'll be able to overstand for real. I think in his case though, it is gonna be difficult because it gets basically like when you employ so many people, it's difficult to say because I paid somebody to kill this person. If you paying them and they on payroll and they go do something, it's easy to say I didn't have nothing to do with it. So you looking, you know what I'm saying? So yes, it's a lot going into these situations here.
Especially when you can use the media and you know you got some experience with editing, you can make that camera do what the fuck. You hear me?
Yeah.
You can make that camera look, man, shit. Yeah. By the time they finish with he need no brown. You hear me?
Real talk.
Brown shit.
In real
But
life.
he might be on some shit like that. I don't know. Hey, but shit, like I say, hey, we worry about our little petty wars too much. We need to concentrate on they fucking wars. Cause look all they motherfucking wars. These and look
bro,
what race.
we losing our best people on them battlefields though.
Yeah,
Dude. I
we
mean, I know
need
you see the
military.
dude.
When we
Now
come
you see the dude.
together, on the guises of the right structure, business, economics, Black Wall Streets, all these underwater lake cities, it's structured. They were structured right. Whoever they is, they come destroy it.
Yeah.
Why you think they come destroy it? Look at the NBA. Goddamn. This now it's 90% blacks. You hear me? NFL, 90% blacks. Equality, you bought that shit all across the globe. Blacks display superior performances as far as sports, but we get undermined constantly within race. You hear me? And they undermine our achievements. I wonder, has a motherfucker went to the doctor?
Hold on, bro. I gotta get my charge. Hold on.
All right.
I got my charge.
I just put my charger on there. You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Boy, that video. Jesus Christ, the little chippy minds. They got us living in the ghettos. You feeling trapped up in the ghettos. Ooh. They got us stuck up in these ghettos. They got us living in the. I need to roll that down, right? But yeah, like I was saying, man, it's a lot of stuff that's going on in the community that's not being addressed. Baby, we need to come together as the men, women, and the children, everybody in the community. We gotta build a nation within the nation. You know, with the economics. Oh, somebody else popped up. Who was that?
It's the guy that's right there.
Huh?
I don't know if she wanted me to bring up. Maybe she didn't want me to bring up.
But we do gotta come together, like I say, under economics, education, political, community, social development. And once we get those phases of growth together, we got to come with the military development, because the people of African descent or the dark colored people are being oppressed, and because we can't protect ourselves.
Nah, we don't have no protection.
Like we can use a rapper or somebody who's that they saying that's terrorizing the community. You hear me?
Yeah.
Look at him. Or you could use somebody like, just say a older figure like a Marcus Garvey. Now, how they going to? They going north and south as far as how one is righteous and one doing unrighteous, but they both in the same place. You know, Malachi York, Young Thug. They still in, they can come do what they want to with you. Hear you? Shit, they can come in my shit, your shit, take everything, put your woman on the ground, your kids on the ground. You hear me? Talking about you. What about your shit? You don't need all the laws, man. But yeah, that's unconstitutional, man. 13th Amendment says slavery is illegal except for those that are duly convicted of a crime. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So instead of calling us slaves, now we criminals. Rappers, they get justified, man. They basically show the evidence then. Let them go to trial. Where's the evidence? You can't use this music. You know, they don't, oh, look at the song. Where's the bodies? Where's the guns? It's procedure that you got to go to get charges. You know, when you go to your preliminary hearing, you got to see what's sticking. But yeah, I need to follow the case. I haven't even been following the case, man. I didn't know that they had his guy in there like that, knowing he innocent and shit. They don't give a fuck about him being innocent. The prosecutor know when you go in that courtroom, it's just like you travel on the basketball court. You hear me? But people got experience playing basketball. 9 times out of 10, you don't know the courtroom rules. It's not a just place. They in there trying to convict. Prosecutor. The judge ain't the most powerful person. The prosecutor is the most powerful person in the courtroom. It's the prosecutor. It's not the judge. So that's who building the case against you. So yeah, they gonna be paying him. So look, he's talking about bloods. He's talking about murder. He's talking about sex and drugs. Listen to the song. Is that enough to convict him under a court of law? In America, shit.
I mean, I don't know if it should or shouldn't be.
Did the blacks already convict him, or do you get a jury of your peers? What do your peers mean? They talking about my peers when I went to trial. Y'all talking about motherfuckers that ain't even listening to rap music. Yeah. These are not my peers. You hear me?
That's real. No,
we don't look nothing alike. We act like we just colorblind. That's not acknowledging people's culture.
They saying your peers, they saying y'all all are owned by the corporation. Y'all civilians. Like we need to learn about law. We need to learn about law, and we would have understanding more about that because they definitely ain't our peers. But because of the way things are set up, it's set under that category. But it's some people who know better. But I say if you can't protect yourself, it's
hard. Like me and my guy Lil T stay arguing about the Nuwabians. Malachi York, ain't they laced? You hear me?
What you mean?
I mean, they laced. They supposed to be laced with the knowledge, you hear me, the know-how. He's so-called supposed to be innocent. You hear me?
Bro, if you don't have land and
force, go ahead.
So with that situation, I understand Malachi York, whatever they took him away or whatever they say he did. I don't know what he did. I wasn't there. But at the end of the day, I'm say this. If over 5,000 people still live on that land, why tear everything down? This dude built like pyramids and shit up. He started building like a new Egypt in Athens, Georgia. Why tear everything down and kick all the people out? Huh?
Why tear it down? What?
That's what I'm saying.
You said the nigger, you're having some kind of nigger revolution. Yeah.
So if that's the case, then we really can't own land and build like our own community. How people build apartment complexes, they can build them in cities as long as other people live there. But you can't build a facility or build a place where you and just other people want to go because y'all want to live in peace and y'all got certain rules where everything is different.
You want to live in peace, you better be prepared for war. And first off, this is somebody's land. You hear me?
Why do you have to go to war?
It's my toys, my rules.
Why do you have to go to war to find peace? How is that? Look, how do you have to go to war?
Like I said, Chris Rock, Will Smith walked up there and slapped the shit out of him. That's looked upon as a coward. Only reason they ain't looking upon him like he's a coward is because in the manner, this is my personal opinion, that Will slapped him. You went up here and slapped him because she mad. You hear me?
Yeah, that's true.
That's true. You let her juice you to go up there and it's gonna fuck up y'all money. So, but on the other end, man, you see what happened if you see somebody walking. You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So why do you have to go to war? How does that make peace?
You'll be mad. Hey, man, you got to be the laughing stock tomorrow. That's breaking news. Man, we better not. If this shit ain't getting tore up, you hear me?
Yeah. So once again, how do you go to war to find peace, bro? The ignorance around us. It has to be. Yeah, bro. It has to be plugged up.
If you want peace, I said if you want peace, you got to be prepared for war. Because bullying, just like they. Man, hey, this is like we run around here. Oh, we are the blacks. We're the real indigenous people to this land. We're the nigga. Break yourself. Fuck you mean?
Yeah,
give me that shit.
Yeah, but with doing that though, it you still have to lie. You have to lie in order to sustain it or keep it, or you always gonna be at war. The only reason why we losing the war on that end because people don't know. People don't know. That's the truth of the matter. People don't know. Once again, if you ask people what's the difference between a lake and a river, how many people know?
Hey, but it's indoctrinations because they teaching. You hear me? They teaching us. Just like if you can make people think it's right to work for a strip of land, you can never run out of food. You can never run out of water, and you can never, especially the water. This is the biggest. You can never run out of water, man. How much percentage of the earth is water?
Not shit, 78%.
And it
Yeah,
ain't enough water. It ain't no problem, and it ain't no such thing as people starving and hunger, homelessness. That's not. These are created entities. The problem is motherfuckers is selling food. People selling
yeah,
land. You selling
yeah,
natural resources to people. This is the biggest form of slavery. This has grown to these institutions to where people not even acknowledging it or don't even know
yeah,
what's going on.
yeah. Real
It's
talk.
not. It's not about race. Hey, everybody playing. It's classism. You got it or you don't.
Real
That 10
talk.
stir gonna stand on all 9 of them.
Not real talk. Real talk. But yeah, man, we gonna stay in, locked in and tapped in with everybody. We're gonna continue to check up on further developments, and we definitely gonna research into the whole logistics about around and behind the Young Thug Rico case. Can he beat Rico? I mean, that's a great question. We want to know if Young Thug can possibly beat Rico. Can he beat it? I think the young man can. I'm just looking at it. But however, a lot of the stuff he thinking now, he must continue. If he does beat it, he can't come back out on the same thing. Shit is, you got a whole nother chance to look and do things a lot different. People didn't knock the dresses or the slime. I personally think the whole slime thing and slat is catchy. Millions of people begin to do the same thing he did. Like a lot of people follow him. A lot of people follow him. So with that being said, free thug, free gunner, free thug, free gunner once again. But Dirty Mac gonna enter the last captions, bro. You got a final statement you want to drop out there for the peeps?
Hey, man, in closing, like you say, free gun and Young Thug, man. Bring the evidence, man. The conspiracy stuff, man. They can do what they want to, man. And as far as the whole hip hop thing, I think we need to get control of our music, man, and our culture. Because as long as they got control of it, we always get the bad end of the stick. We never hear about the great inventors, the magnificent contributions of the people of African descent have contributed to the world. We always get demonized. We not, like I say, we not making none of the drugs. We don't own no drug corporations. We don't own no gun shops. We don't own no distilleries, black distilleries. We're not making none of that shit, but we get demonized. Oh, it's the niggers' fault. That's that self-perpetuating hate throughout the media, and that's indoctrination. So did the black America already convict him? Or did they give him his day at court in trial? You hear me? But I know you in that trial, man.
But if your
You
day
gonna
in
be looking
court,
at some Klansmen. You
if
looking
your
at
day in
Klansmen when
court,
you go to
yeah,
trial. You black,
yeah,
straight up.
yeah.
That
If
was
your
what
day,
I was seeing. I was
if
seeing
your
some
day,
I seen some
yeah,
black Klansmen too.
if
They
your
was
day in
just
court
black
is not
power
your
with
peers,
white face,
yeah. If they not your
white
peers,
mind.
if they not your peers would be people in your community that could know you. They could feel your presence. They know where you come from. So if you go in the courtroom and you don't have people that would be ideal to know you or specifically know your type of person, those are not your peers. So they shouldn't be able to yeah, because it is where you won't get a fair shot. But however, if there's something wrong in the system, we should be smart enough to know how to build, tear down, rebuild. Being born again. When religious people say be born again, most people think that means, forgive me for what I just did, so I can go do it again. Like, nah, being born again means to drop everything you conscious of that drop that thought pattern, that process, and pick up and learn from the inside out. Like, learn from the inside of you out. So with that time being said that them boys have in jail, they got a lot of time to think to themselves. Bro, it's a lot of promises that I hear people make, especially being in them situations. I've been close to a lot of people, bro, and you hear promises, but then when you get out, you get caught right back into the whirlwind of the world again. Like, you know what I'm saying? You make all these promises, but then boom, I'm right back. Same thing, same path. You know, it's like, so yeah, we got to think and be ahead of the cycle. You know what I'm saying? At some point, we got to get ahead of it. Like ahead of it. Like it's important shit. It's important to our next generations of people who gonna learn from us. Some people are gonna look at what we doing right now, and it is gonna make their future. It's gonna dictate a lot of what they do in the future.
Straight up, man. We got to get on this next one too. That from projects to prisons. You hear me? From projects to prisons. Stay tuned, man. Tap in, man. Y'all got something, you know, comment, you know. I'll let your boy, man. Knowledge is key, man. You know, Dirty Max.
Agree to disagree. Yo, we out. We bring all times as well. We always bring real people, real problems, and real solutions. We out on that note. One love.
Peace, gods.
God bless.